Je suis Charlie, French for I am Charlie, is one of the most popular trending phrases on social media in France today. But what is the meaning behind this slogan? Today I will be talking about the terrorist attacks that have happened on the Charlie Hebdo headquarters in Paris, France. We should all care about this topic because while it's only a national issue in France right now, it could easily escalate to be a U.S. involved issue as well as it has in the past. I care about this topic because it arises the question, can freedom of expression be abused? I am a firm believer that citizens do have the right to vocalize and take action for their opinions, but can it be abused and therefore unethical? Today I will be discussing what Charlie Hebdo is about, the past and most recent attacks on the headquarters, and why this incident may have happened. Let's explore. It's important to understand what Charlie Hebdo is about and stands for in order to understand the societal unrest its publications have caused to the general public. Charlie Hebdo is a French satirical weekly newspaper which is composed of cartoons, reports, and articles, and jokes. The newspaper describes itself as having an anti-racist and left-wing approach, advocating for social equality. According to an article by Jessica Goldstein, the target of the magazine's humor is frequently religious, political, and of social mores. Because of its poking fun at various religions and subjects that are very sensitive to most of its readers, the newspaper has received much negative attention from the public. One of the main groups outraged by the magazine's publications is the Islamic religion. An article by Philip and Olheiser describes the magazine to have been crass and a foe to just about every religion, but has been the target of Islamic outrage for the better part of the past decade. The outrage caused by the magazine has caused many attacks on the headquarters. In 2007, two French Muslims sued the paper for mocking its prophet Muhammad in many of its publications. The case was rejected by the French courts because it was covered under the laws of freedom of expression, and it was said to not have been an attack on the Islamic religion, according to Philip and Olheiser. In 2011, according to the same article, the newspaper headquarters was firebombed after depicting Muhammad again, this time wearing a clown nose and saying 100 lashes if you are not dying of laughter. The same magazine cover was also renamed from Charlie Hebdo to Sharia Hebdo, which is a cruel play on an Islamic word, Sharia. The headquarters was destroyed in the firebombing, but nobody was hurt. The most recent attack on Charlie Hebdo was just this past week on January 7th. According to CNN, two Islamic gunmen opened fire, killing 12 of the members belonging to the magazine, along with two officers. The suspects are still being prosecuted, and the magazine returned to its regular schedule the very next day. So, the main question is, why would this happen? These attacks call a question to the forefront. Is the magazine abusing freedom of expression? Surely they poke fun at other religions and mean no harm whatsoever. But have they truly overstepped their boundaries? According to Marie Tessier's article, freedom of speech is not provoking a community. Respecting beliefs of all communities only can prevent such a tragedy. I believe she's right. I have told you what Charlie Hebdo magazine stands for. I've told you about the recent and past attacks on the headquarters and the ethical questions that have arisen from the constant offensive humor portrayed by the magazine. So, do you believe this magazine has taken things too far? Should we be more respectful as a society and not poke fun at religions because they are harmful and disrespectful to many people? Or are the terrorist groups overstepping their boundaries as well? Thank you very much for coming out today and listening to my speech. Have a great day.